Hey everyone, welcome back to Travel Navigator. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today, we're diving into the top 10 must-visit spots in Italy. From historic landmarks to breathtaking landscapes, Italy has it all. Let's get started. Our first stop takes us to the heart of Italy, to the city they call Eternal, Rome. Just picturing the Colosseum sends shivers down my spine. Imagine the gladiatorial clashes, the roar of the crowd, the clash of steel. No trip to Rome is complete without visiting Vatican City. St. Peter's Square envelops you in awe and wonder. The scale of St. Peter's Basilica is breathtaking, and the artistry inside is divine. Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel ceiling will leave you speechless. Pro tip: get your tickets in advance to avoid long lines. Wander through charming streets, pop into a cafe, and soak up the atmosphere. Don't leave without indulging in some authentic Italian gelato. Rome is a city that stays with you long after you've said arrivederci. From the Eternal City, we journey to a city that floats on water, a place of enchantment and romance. Venice. Imagine gliding along tranquil canals in a gondola. Venice is a city that seems to rise out of the water, with its stunning architecture, intricate bridges, and a network of canals that weave through its heart. St. Mark's Basilica is a sight to behold, with its opulent design and shimmering gold mosaics. The Piazza San Marco is the heart of Venice, a grand square that's always bustling with life. For the best views of the Grand Canal, head to the Rialto Bridge. This iconic bridge is a marvel of engineering and offers panoramic vistas of the city's waterways. Now, I know a gondola ride can be a bit pricey, but trust me, it's worth every euro. Here's a tip. Consider visiting Venice during the off-season. You'll avoid the larger crowds and experience a more serene and authentic side to this magical city. Venice is a city that will leave you enchanted. Our Italian adventure takes us next to Florence, the birthplace of the Renaissance, a city overflowing with art, history, and culture. At its heart stands the Florence Cathedral, or the Duomo, a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture. Speaking of masterpieces, no trip to Florence is complete without a visit to the Uffizi Gallery. Prepare to be dazzled by works from masters like Botticelli, Leonardo da Vinci, and Michelangelo. And speaking of Michelangelo, his David at the Galleria dell'Accademia is another masterpiece that will leave you in awe. Now let me give you a little tip: book your tickets to the Uffizi and the Accademia in advance. These are some of the most popular attractions in Florence, and the lines can get quite long. But Florence is not just about museums and galleries. Take some time to wander through the charming streets, explore the Ponte Vecchio, and maybe pick up a leather souvenir or two. And don't forget to indulge in some delicious Tuscan cuisine. Florence is a food lover's paradise. Get ready to be swept away by the breathtaking beauty of the Amalfi Coast, a place where dramatic cliffs meet the sparkling azure waters of the Mediterranean Sea. Positano is an absolute must-visit, with its pastel-colored houses cascading down the hillside towards the sea. In Amalfi, the main town along the coast, be sure to visit the stunning Cathedral of Sant'Andrea, and for some of the most incredible views on the coast, head to Ravello. One of the best ways to experience the Amalfi Coast is from the water. Take a boat tour and explore hidden coves, swim in the crystal-clear waters, and marvel at the dramatic cliffs from a different perspective. And of course, no trip to the Amalfi Coast is complete without indulging in some fresh seafood. A little tip: the Amalfi Coast is best explored by car or scooter, giving you the freedom to discover hidden gems at your own pace. Just be prepared for some winding roads. Our journey continues to the Ligurian coast, where we'll discover the 5 colorful villages of Cinque Terre, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that feels like a scene straight out of a storybook. Each of the 5 villages, Monterosso al Mare, Vernazza, Coniglia, Manarola, and Rio Maggiore, has its own unique personality and charm. One of the best ways to experience the beauty of Cinque Terre is by hiking the scenic trails that connect the villages. The Sentiero Azzurro, or Blue Trail, is the most famous and offers breathtaking views of the coastline. Of course, no trip to Cinque Terre is complete without indulging in the local cuisine. Seafood is a must-try, with fresh catches of the day prepared in simple yet delicious ways. Here's a tip. Cinque Terre can get quite crowded, especially during the peak season. Consider visiting during the shoulder seasons, spring or fall, for a more peaceful experience. From the charming villages of Cinque Terre, we head to the stylish metropolis of Milan, Italy's fashion capital. At the heart of Milan stands the magnificent Duomo, one of the largest and most impressive Gothic cathedrals in the world. Just a stone's throw from the Duomo, you'll find the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele II, a stunning 19th century shopping arcade. Milan is also home to some incredible art and history museums. One absolute must-visit is the Santa Maria delle Grazie, home to Leonardo da Vinci's iconic masterpiece, The Last Supper. But be sure to book your tickets well in advance, as they tend to sell out quickly. And speaking of booking in advance, if you're an opera lover, be sure to catch a performance at the Teatro alla Scala. Milan is a city that seamlessly blends history, art, fashion, and cuisine. It's a place where you can shop for designer clothes, admire world-class art, and indulge in delicious Italian food all in one day. Our Italian adventure takes us next to the picturesque region of Tuscany, a place of rolling hills, vineyards that stretch as far as the eye can see, and charming medieval towns. One of the best ways to experience Tuscany is by renting a car and embarking on a road trip through its scenic countryside. No trip to Tuscany is complete without a visit to Siena, a stunning medieval city with a rich history and culture. Its heart is the Piazza del Campo, a unique shell-shaped square that's considered one of the greatest medieval squares in Europe. Of course, Tuscany is also renowned for its wine. The Chianti region, in particular, is famous for its Sangiovese grapes and the delicious red wines they produce. Take a tour of a local winery, sample some of the local vintages, and learn about the winemaking process from the experts. And no trip to Tuscany would be complete without a visit to the iconic Leaning Tower of Pisa. Just be sure to strike a pose for that obligatory tourist photo. Tuscany is a region that has it all: history, art, culture, stunning scenery, and delicious food and wine. Our Italian adventure takes us south to the vibrant city of Naples, where history, culture, and culinary delights collide. Wander through ancient streets, savor the best pizza, and delve into the region's fascinating history. Explore the historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and discover hidden gems. No trip to Naples is complete without visiting Pompeii, frozen in time by Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. Walking through Pompeii's ruins is like stepping back in time. And now, the most important part, the pizza. Naples is the birthplace of pizza, with a perfectly charred crust and fresh toppings. My favorite is L'Antica Pizzeria da Michele, a Naples institution since 1870. Naples will ignite your senses and leave a lasting impression. From the bustling streets of Naples, we journey north to the tranquil shores of Lake Como, one of Italy's most beautiful and romantic destinations. Imagine crystal-clear waters reflecting the snow-capped peaks of the Alps, charming villages nestled along the shoreline, and elegant villas surrounded by lush gardens. Lake Como is a place where you can escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and simply relax and unwind. Take a leisurely stroll along the lakefront promenade, hop on a ferry, and explore the charming villages that dot the shoreline, or rent a boat and enjoy the tranquility of the lake at your own pace. One of the must-visit towns on Lake Como is Bellagio, often referred to as the Pearl of the Lake. This picturesque town sits on a promontory where the two southern branches of the lake meet, offering stunning views in every direction. Another highlight of Lake Como is its stunning villas. Villa del Balbianello, perched on a wooded promontory overlooking the lake, is a must-see. For a touch of history and art, visit Villa Carlotta, famous for its beautiful gardens and its collection of sculptures and paintings. Lake Como is a place of timeless beauty and tranquility. Our Italian adventure culminates in Sicily, the largest island in the Mediterranean and a land of captivating contrasts. From ancient ruins and towering volcanoes to stunning beaches and vibrant cities, Sicily offers a unique blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. Our first stop takes us to Palermo, Sicily's capital city, a place where history comes alive. Explore the historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and discover a fascinating mix of architectural styles, from Arab Norman palaces to Baroque churches. Don't miss the Cappella Palatina, a masterpiece of Arab Norman architecture, and the Catacombe dei Cappuccini, a macabre but fascinating underground cemetery. But Sicily is not just about its cities. Venture into the island's diverse landscapes, from the fertile slopes of Mount Etna, Europe's highest active volcano, to the stunning beaches that ring the coastline. Hike to the summit of Mount Etna for breathtaking views, or relax on the golden sands of Cefalù or Taormina. No trip to Sicily would be complete without indulging in the island's delicious cuisine. Sicilian food is a melting pot of flavors, reflecting the island's diverse history. Sicily is an island that will captivate your senses and leave a lasting impression. That's it for our top 10 must-visit spots in Italy. I hope this video inspires you to plan your next adventure. Let me know in the comments which spot you'd love to visit first. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel guides. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.